Okay, about to install a new passenger's mirror on the Daily 720. And as you can see, this truck did not come with a mirror from the factory, which was common. So first thing we got to do is take some measurements of the other mirror, such as how far back it is. So from the base, you got 4 3/4, and from the top we have a 1/2 inch there, and it should actually be a little less here. If you actually hang that on there, you got 1/2 inch on that side, and this side is more like 3/4 because that door tapers down right there. Okay, so now see if I can get y'all situated where you can see. So we had 4 3/4. One thing I forgot to get was a marker. Okay, right there's one. Do I really want to use permanent marker though? So we need to our little plastic piece. So we'll get this with 4 3/4 at the bottom of that. Like so. And then at the back we was 1/2 inch down. If you actually push that down. Basically it just needs to come down where it's flat. 3/4, 1/2 inch. Straight, level. Alright. And scoot it around. Get it all over the place now. Roll it back up. And now we'll take it. Marks where we want to drill our holes. We want these marks to be down here. Okay, because our rib nuts that we're going to use are going to be as big as that. Okay, so holes marked. Oh, this is the painful part. It didn't come out exactly as I'd like for them to, but okay, so I'm going to have to wallow the holes out just slightly. There we go. Alright. Adjust that down. And now we'll doesn't work like a regular pop rivet because it's not going to snap off. So adjust that part back out, and then we'll adjust this part. Well, thread this part back out. And there we have it, one threaded insert. Now we got to do the other one. And you just thread him on here. But you don't want to go down so far. And that you want that against there. This part's adjustable. Down in there. Squeeze him, light it up. Adjust that in a little more. Squeeze him again. Okay. Now, one thing I just realized that I didn't bring is the Allen wrenches that I'll need to tighten those bolts up. But with that, I have stainless steel Allen head bolts. One's a little long. I'm going to put it in the front. Hopefully it doesn't catch the window. If it does, I may have to find a different one. So, put this one in the front. Our little plastic insert. Looks like I may need the longer one because I wasn't accounting for this. I have another one of those long ones. So I wasn't accounting for this thickness of the plastic part. So this one is actually too short. I do have another one of those though. So anyways, it's just a matter of installing the bolts and tighten them down. So I'll get the other bolt and something to turn them with, which I overlooked. And that'll have our passenger's mirror on here, which will be great since I tow with this truck and everything else. Alright, would have been nice to have done this in one take, but it didn't happen. So now all we got to do is, so we ended up having to need these longer screws. Get this one here. Now those threads, I believe, are aluminum, so you want to make sure you get it straight, don't cross thread. The reason I say I believe they're aluminum is because that's the only way I see that those rib nuts would work, compressed the way they do. Make sure you get your little plastic centered. Now I've seen lots of people just run a screw into the sheet metal. That usually doesn't work very well. It damages the door. I mean, yeah, I drilled holes in the door, but you know, it pulls the sheet metal out and it doesn't hold the mirror very steady. So this should be much better. Still, don't want to over tighten. It's plastic after all. The original ones was metal, but these are plastic aftermarket. So I want to get a good snug so it doesn't vibrate. There we go. I'll probably have to have somebody help me adjust it. That'll set it pretty close. And there we go. So there's aftermarket mirrors on the Nissan. Let me show you real quick. I replaced the set because this is the original mirror for the truck. It only came with one, and they, over time, what holds them in there gets loose, and so then they vibrate. So I went ahead and replaced the other one. This part's metal. I think this part's plastic, but it does say Nissan on it, but whatever. from a distance, those look exactly the same, pretty much. So that's got that took care of. I've been needing to do that for a long time, and so now it's done. And well, I'm glad to have it done. So I guess that's it. Later.